ああ、風見さん。まだ帰ってもらっちゃ困るのですわ。
God damn it. You already got my statement, right?
そのことなんですがね。今回の件を傷害事件として刑事告訴されますか？
Not necessary. I haven't suffered anything except the loss of my time and energy.
まあ、それがよろしいでしょうな。風見さん、あなたちょっとやりすぎですよ。逆に過剰防衛の線で粘られると厄介ですよ。下手すりゃ特別公務員暴行陵虐罪ってやつですわ。おたくさんの組織じゃ裁判費用は自腹なんじゃないですか？
What is our organization? We still don't know that. If they try suing me, I'll have a little talk with my superiors. You did say nobody would miss them if they fell off the face of the earth, right? Sorry, my voice cracked.
おお、怖い怖い。では今回の件は私の方でうまく処理しておきましょう。
Sorry, I'd appreciate that. Next time I stop by, I'll bring a present.
もう二度と来ないでくれるのが一番ありがたいですな。
Yeah, that sounds mean, but I get where he's coming from. Turning my back on the vaguely grating laughter of the sly old man, I leave the sweat box. Still the same day, just later. Well then, how do I explain this one to JB? It's all well and good that the police let me walk, but my problems aren't quite over. This incident must have reached Ichigaya by now. What the fuck is Ichigaya? As my direct superior and case officer, JB will be taking a lot of heat, probably grudgingly, I don't know what the fuck that word is, to the brass right about now. I let out a short sigh, take my cell phone from my pocket, and turn on the power. In the next moment, with startling timing, it begins to ring.
Hello, Yuji.
Hi there, JB. Your voice is lovely as always. I've been charmed out of my senses. Want to get married?
いいわよ。今すぐ婚姻届を持って市ヶ谷まで私を迎えに来てちょうだい。
I think Ichigaya is actually where he works. And JB is his superior. I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it. My bad. Let's get down to
分
business.
かってるとは思うけど、私は忙しいの。だから単刀直入に言うけど、次に問題を起こしたら謹慎ね。ついでに外出と主保物品も規制して強制労働を課します。
Damn. Mandatory labor. Hey, JB. Did you know there's actually a word for that now? It's called imprisonment.
大丈夫。寂しくないように週に一度は面会に行ってあげるから。
That's still imprisonment. Is that how the grown-ups run things in this country?
正常に機能しない国防装置に払う税金はないの。言ってる意味はわかるわね。
I understand. My
も
bad.
し言い訳があるのなら聞いてあげる。
No, I don't have an excuse, but there's something I want to
言って
say.
みなさいな。
JB, I love you, and...
それと
No, I shouldn't. If I say this, you'll definitely get mad.
何よ。怒らないから言いなさい。
JB has a strange attachment to us, and that's kind of weird. Okay, here I go. Quit your bitching, fish face. I'll stick that phone so far up your ass, you'll feel the ringtone in your colon. Jesus Christ. I quickly end the call and turn off the cell phone. JB, you're a truly understanding superior to lend an ear to your subordinate's abuse. It's thanks to you that I can vent my stress and enjoy my days in serenity.
お兄ち
Now this is a surprise. Huh? Makina, were you waiting for me here?
ゃん。だってお兄ちゃん警察に連れて行かれちゃったし、後から来た警察の人に話を聞いたら、なんか3人の男の人と喧嘩したって言うし。
Oops. Oh well. I see. I drop my hand on Makina's head with a thud. It's becoming a habit. How to put it, this head is at just the right height to rest your hand on.
ずっと待ってたのよ。
Sorry I worried you. When I look closely, Makina is still clutching the paper from her ice cream cone in her hand. She must have taken my "I'll be back soon" literally and stayed right here the entire time.
怪我はしてないの？
Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? There's no way I'd lose to the likes of them.
お兄ちゃん喧嘩強いの？
Don't want to boast, but the only person who's beat me in a fight is my master.
じゃあ私が
ピンチの時は助けてくれる？
You just worry about living a solid, decent life, and you won't need rescuing. More importantly, let's get back quickly. Amane must be worried.
怒られそうになったら助けてくれる？
Well, yeah, I think I can handle that much at least. Come on, let's go. Makina nods energetically, trots up next to me, and grabs hold of my left hand. First Amane, now Makina. Why are my hands in such demand lately? Apparently sensing my unspoken complaint, Makina squeezes my hand forcefully.
あのね、どこにも行ったら嫌なのよ。
You don't need to squeeze that hard. I'm not gonna vanish all of a sudden.
絶対？
I can't make any guarantees.
うん。
As I pull Makina along by her strangely warm hand, we set off for the dorm. We walk side by side, our lengthening shadows spreading out across the road. A long time ago, I used to be fascinated and puzzled by the way shadows would grow as the sun began to sink under the horizon. Who explained it to me at that time? I don't think it was ever my mother. Although, I do remember walking hand in hand with my master at sunset. There's no way that woman would have given me a straight answer, which would leave... Ah, yeah. It was my sister, wasn't it? Bathed in the evening sun, pulled along by my sister's hand, I pointed at the expanding shadow and asked her, "Why do shadows get all long at sunset?" The answer she gave in return was overly technical, explaining how the changing of the seasons affected the phenomenon. And at the time, I didn't really understand any of it. Used to be. I was the one being pulled along.
何？
No, it's nothing.
独り言が多いと変なやつだと思われちゃうのよ。
Duly noted. Hadn't thought I'd ever become the sort of person who could take another's hand in mine and lead them home. But there's no guarantee I'll be here to do the same tomorrow. By this time tomorrow evening, the hand that's holding hers may be gone. Oh shit, what does that mean? 20th day. So I also should state... Oh, fuck.
あ、コン。あ。
Fantastic. I should also state, before going into this next chapter, I will not end the session first off, but I do know a little bit of, like, you know, their backgrounds and everything, because I've watched the anime, I've watched all of it already, but I am going to play dumb at some points. I am going to act like I don't know some things at some points, but if something becomes so, you know, good and revealing to me, I will be like, oh shit. That's awesome. Like I'm able to piece things together. But yeah, it kind of sucks that I did watch the anime first. But oh well. Now I know some things that you guys don't if you've never done this before. Ichigaya didn't really seem that familiar to me, but I kind of understand what it is now that I think about it. And obviously, like I said, I know their backgrounds. But I won't say anything because I'm nice. Water break. Good water. We'll go for a little bit, like maybe half an hour, and then I'll end the session.
よし、行くわよ。おはよう。みんな元気にしてる？
I watch from behind as Michiru boldly leaps into the classroom like a paratrooper jumping into the sky over Normandy. Naturally, she's not as heavily equipped, but in her grim resolve, she's a match for any screaming eagle. Without such intestinal fortitude, there's no way the girl could charge so defensively into that classroom. Well, unless she's simply unaware of the situation. Seems like that latter. You are a truly foolish woman, Michiru.
ちょっと、何あれ？なんで？
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what's going on. And here I was, filled with admiration for your kamikaze spirit, to think you were just wallowing in ignorance.
知らなかったわよ。通りで教室に誰もいないわけじゃない。なんで教えてくれないのよ。
Because you didn't ask.
だって教室の中に蜂がいるなんて普通想像しないでしょ。
That's right, the situation. A bee, a flying pest, has occupied our classroom, and now lies in ambush. Our classmates have all withdrawn from the field.
中が危ないなら危ないって先に言ってくれないと困るじゃない。
This is exactly why you're renowned as the most brainless of bimbos. Every action should be taken only after consideration of the worst case scenario. Don't you have any common sense at all? What kind of an idiot opens a door without assessing the risks?
ドアぐらい普通に開けるでしょ。
Whenever you open a door, do so in steadfast resolve to find Somalia waiting on the other side.
そんな覚悟持ってないわよ。何？どうやって開けばいいの？
You're not worthy of my instruction.
なんでそんなケチンボなのよ。安全なドアの開け方を教えなさいよね。
Why is this a thing? Opening doors safely? Are you kidding me? If you're that determined, I suppose I can make an exception. Step 1. Confirm the surrounding area. Standing in front of the door, I demonstrate by pointing sequentially to the ceiling, the floor, my front, my rear, my left, my right, following with my eyes.
なるほどなるほど。周囲を確認ね。それから
Observe with the utmost caution, you understand? Search every inch of your surroundings on the assumption that they hide deadly traps.
うん。それからどうしたの？
Quiet. We've just begun our 6-hour stakeout period, of course.
長いわよ。そんなに待てるわけないでしょ。
What? By all rights, we should obtain a map, infiltrate, and watch from cover for a week in advance. I'm granting extraordinary permission for a raid after nothing more than an observation period, and you're still not satisfied? Just how far do you expect me to indulge your laziness, you spoiled bottle blonde, and you call yourself Japanese?
いいから簡単に教えなさいよ。簡単に。
Very well. I'll teach you the simplest possible method, using nice small words. First, we slowly open the door. Then we throw in the decoy. Haha, perfection. Next, we close the door and stand by until the decoys report.
開けなさいよ。ちょっとねえ。
Listen up, maggot. You have a scouting mission to complete. Desertion in the face of the enemy is treason. If you turn your back on our foe and come crawling to safety, I'll re-educate you with my own hands. To be honest, I have an extreme fear of bees, so I would never do this to a person. And if a person did this to me, I think I'd have a heart attack. Calm down and maintain your composure. Don't let panic blind you. Use those holes in your head you call eyes. I've seen grannies with shriveled ovaries put their holes to better use on behalf of the nation. You're truly hopeless. Very well, I'll go so far as to sing a song to give you courage. La la, gleaming like the morning sun. Walther, I don't know what the rest of that is. I see. She's decided to silence her breathing and hide. Compared to noisily trying to escape, a much wiser course of action. She's gained such instinctive understanding of the art of reconnaissance in this sort of time. Michiru, my friend, we might make a scout of you yet. Michiru's collapsed on the floor, her eyes rolling around in her head. What's all this then?